Previously, on the Mythrill SMP, Jay had invited Artemis around for tea along with her Canby uncle Jelly. After Artemis learned why Jay invited her there, she became very upset and sorrowful, learning the fact of the infamous shapeshifter Selene had taken the half-elf's form. The question is, what will happen this time? Let's find out, shall we? And I go,
Teapot. Oh, you go.
but I wasn't.
Oh, okay. I just opened it for me. I thought you were walking out. I went to grab the teapot in case we needed some refills.
Oh yeah, I'm getting pretty close to needing your refill as well.
Yeah,
so.
I'll top you up a bit. There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Do you need any more, Artemis?
I'm okay.
Okay, good. I refilled mine while I was down there, but I thought it would be good to go and grab. But yeah, like I was saying, if I ever just want to pick my brain, I'm not sure if Artemis is open to answering questions, but of course if you are, you are. But if you just want to know stuff about karma, like there's some things we can share from the summonings that have happened.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, they definitely were a character.
From the sounds of it, they definitely were.
Yeah,
Hopefully they come back though.
I'm sure they will eventually.
Some people just need time, I guess, including demons.
Yeah, and I mean, they seem to have kind of a vested interest in this place. I mean, they couldn't have sent us on that scavenger hunt for nothing. If they had left those books in my library, I would have just read them myself and put everything together easily, but they sent... I guess by making a show of it, it got more people invested and more people would learn about what was in those books.
It dragged certain people as well along the way, so it might have been the purpose as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
like some people needed to know that information.
Can't be a coincidence that she gave it to Cloudy.
Couldn't have been. And, well, karma has a tendency to give people nicknames. Cloudy was always called Dearest, I do believe, and that's what her father called her.
Yep.
Aww.
He's dead, by the way.
Oh.
He wrote the journals. And we found it in the last one that he died in the calamity.
Well, I mean, 10,000 years, he's bound to be dead at least.
I mean, he's bound to be dead.
Yeah.
But also, he had a time travel device.
And it broke.
It broke.
Oh.
That's how he got back there. That's why Cloudy's here and not old as balls like me.
That would make sense.
Cloudy would also be dead.
Cloudy would also be dead. She's
we wouldn't know her.
Mortal.
Yeah.
I was starting to get curious how old Cloudy was from that.
No, they're just...
Yeah.
She's a child, don't worry about it.
In my eyes, definitely. Well, I suppose most people are to me.
I mean, yeah.
It's not all about age, sometimes about maturity.
Earlier you said like you were at least 3,000 years old?
Rough estimate, around 9,000.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's a long
I was
time.
born 1,000 or so, give or take, years after the valley was destroyed. Yeah, I was... Yeah. Didn't get out a lot in those first few 100 or so years, so... Yeah, mostly stayed in the Feywild. Big place. Bigger than the valley by a good bit, but not a big fan of the courts. Not my style.
Yeah.
Not really my style. So, yeah. But yes, I'm very old. I think the only person older than me is Charlie, who, considering they are 1, a phoenix, which means they are completely unkillable, and 2, that they also time traveled to the past with that adventuring group, and who knows how old they were before doing that, adding 10,000 years onto that lifespan, well, not lifespan, but years lived is quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I'd say I'm not surprised they forgot things, but to the extent that they have... I just hope they remember soon. I think they are interested in getting the journals back, because they're their possessions. So.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
I
would
yeah.
also want something like that is mine.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
more so worried they wouldn't want to leave their
Oh.
place. Never say the word Warren around Charlie.
Yeah,
Okay.
If you do, I will be very upset.
I will
be
hurt you.
disappointed.
Oh.
Artemis might stab you, but I will be very disappointed.
I mean, what's worse?
What's worse? Yeah, just
I mean,
Honestly, both
it's
sound
a
bad.
trigger. It's not a good word for Charlie.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already messed up once. I don't want to do that again.
I didn't stab Jay.
And I'm very glad for that. I need to be more careful. I'll keep it in mind for the next logs, journals.
But I'm gonna stab
that
people.
the name. No, that the name will come up. I'm the kind. I don't read ahead.
Mhm.
I very much struggle. Common writing is weird. I don't like it.
You
But
should try Endirion. That's interesting.
that could be interesting. I've only really tried. Well, I've done some runic stuff and a little bit of demonic, and I think that's about it.
Hmm.
You know
There was
demonic?
something else. A bit. I'm not the best at writing, but I've dabbled. I've dabbled. I know a bit of demonic.
That's
Or
awesome.
abyssal, I guess, is the correct term. But
Yeah, I've just at this point I've given up calling it anything other than demonic here.
I mean, yeah, just overworld standards. They've just kind of dubbed it as
Yeah.
such. It makes sense here, I guess. But what was my point was I have trouble reading ahead. So when I start reading, I say the word as I read it. I don't read it beforehand. So when I saw his name, I just kind of said it before I processed what it was, and so now I can keep in mind that might turn up in the rest of them, and then I won't say it, and then I won't upset my friend, because I'd rather there not be any more nightmares. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that everything, or?
I do believe so. That's everything I had to share. I'm not sure if... I mean, you've already told me what you've all been up to, and yeah, that's everything I had to share.
You have anything else, Stella?
Not particularly. That's all I really wanted to mention.
Okay. I just have somewhere to be.
Of course, yeah, you for free. I'll hopefully see you again soon. I'll let you know when I figured out that book.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe now that I'm better, we can have a book club at some point.
Yes, we'll have to.
We'll have to. More teas, but feel free to take your leave. I'll
Yeah.
see you later.
You
Oh,
too.
nice to meet
Take
you,
care of yourself.
Artemis.
Nice
Ta-ta.
to meet you. Bye bye.
Bye.
So, Particles, we're going on a trip, me and you. And I don't know how it's going to go, honestly. But I know we're going to have to fly, so... Yes, if you want to be in a rocket ship, Particles, you can be, so... Let us head off, I guess.
One eternity later.
Particles, we are looking for one of the strongholds from the war between the elves and the end. There were said to be some of them left, very destroyed and broken. I don't know if they're underground or above because it's been that long, but I've located it because of this. Whoa. That is interesting. Okay, good sir. We did indeed sing. Hello, crew. Welcome. Little particle. Let's be careful of our steps, shall we now? Diagonal. Let's try and stay away from snow to an extent. I say that as we walk on more snow. because we do not want to fall. I do not want any of you to get pulled. I mean, if we start to sink, I will run as quick as I can. And that is my only thing I can do. Okay, that was not a good idea. See, I don't know if it'll be covered in dirt or anything, or trees or stuff like that, considering it's been years. Okay. Need to definitely be a bit more careful. Especially since there is... I mean, if we stay off the snow, we should, touch wood, be fine. But I mean, Selene doesn't look exactly like me in Particles. She's very different. She has black and white hair. I mean, I understand why it's been a struggle to try and copy my hair at least, because it has to change colour multiple times. The only thing that I really am mad about is the horns. And that is because of the meaning of the shulk horns, the shulkers. Oh, let's get rid of this water. Seems like some ice is melted. That's not good. Okay. I don't got anything flooded now. Oh, that could maybe force them to hurt themselves. You are cold. It's okay, I'm sorry for... I think this might be the place. I mean, it's very old and broken, but... You... Okay, oh! There's a... I will be careful. Let's... I don't want to chance it. I'd rather walk down some creepy stairs than anything. Just in case, you know, Particles, like... You know, just in case. I'm not assuming things are good. I mean... It won't be fun getting back up, but... I mean, it should be abandoned, so... We should be fine. There shouldn't be anything down here. But I don't know, obviously. I've never been here myself. I've only heard stories about said places, and... Even then... How close are we? Oh, we are so close to that water. I'll be fine. Particles will all be fine. Okay, it's getting darker. Let me just... I just don't want to fall down these stairs, you know. It looks like there's water at the bottom, but I mean, I can't tell fully. I can guess. Oh, that's definitely water, but I'd rather take time and be cautious. That's what I was trained. That's why I was a general. That's why. Let us... Just think it... Oh, don't know if there's a sign or if that's just ominous. Particles. you know, just finding dead body. How long? They have it's not shulk, they haven't got horns. Is that an elf corpse? No, not plant. No. Yes, Particle, it is kind of a bad time. To, not a dungeon. It's a skull. I don't know if I want to go venturing a bit. Oh no. Thank you, Particles, but I don't know how much you'd be able to do against anything here. If I go... There's many corpses. Oh, is that? I don't think that's blood. I want to think about. Okay. So, fun fact for your Particles. Skulk is a sign of death. And it spreads when someone dies near it, so I don't. I'm gonna just leave this room. And just, carry back where I was. And go down this other hallway. Oh, there's another dead. Oh, there's dead bodies. I'm not gonna go that way. Let's just sneakily. Sneaky it past, you know. I've come here for a reason. I'm not leaving without my reason. That's where I want to go. I want to be cautious, a little bit more cautious before, because it could be a trap. I mean. Could be a... You don't... Yes, Particle, you have... I don't like this. This is barracks. There's barely any... The end journal. Okay, we'll read that when we've left, I guess. I think will be the best shout. I hope I didn't bring any end eyes of Ender. This portal's not open, which it shouldn't be. It isn't, but I'd rather not read in the dark of a spooky place either. Let's just, you know. I don't want to chance people sneaking up on me. I'd rather not risk that. But it's open. Okay. My dearest love, Loki.
I hope this letter has found you well, if it has found you at all. I am going out on a limb to try and write to you, but others from the end came through the portal, such as Apollo Ares, Bagel, and Bell. I have grown hopeful that I would be able to send a letter or even try to get you here. I am sure you would love it here. I wanted to ask how you have been the past 30 years, right? How are your parents, Odin and Freya, doing currently? I sincerely apologize that I had not told you sooner about me being Eldarin. I am sure you can understand why I did it though. Even though I had known you for as long as I did, and love you, I was scared that you would not love me anymore. You are a highly recognized Endarian Ender Dragon hybrid. You literally could have been engaged with anyone, and yet you had chosen me. You are probably wondering where and how I am. Well, I hate to break it to you, my love. Getting forcibly removed from the End and the Overworld, I died. But apparently, due to my elven magic, according to my friend Jay, I saved myself and brought myself back to life. But I will now have a scar on my left arm, and before you think it, no, it is not your fault. You could not have known this would happen. It would be more of a home if you were here, but I am just glad we get to talk, at least a little bit.
I miss you dearly.